Hi there, my Power Hour friends. Jane here from Power Hour Fitness, and welcome to Hop and Hit. This is the first workout in my Cardio Express series. These workouts are going to come in around 30 minutes, so something I'm hoping you can fit right into your day with ease. And there's no equipment necessary. We won't be getting down on the floor, so you won't even need a mat. Just make sure you have some sneakers, some water, and perhaps a sweat towel. Now, we're going to be doing intervals. So we've got a 15-second interval that we'll be doing some multi-directional hops. Why? They've been shown through research to really help us build or at least maintain bone density as we age. 15 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. That will be followed by a 1-minute work interval where we'll be a little more creative. We'll base the movement on the hop pattern and do it in a creative way where you can choose to hop or march or simply run around your spot in that way. You can vary the intensity by taking the arms below the heart to lower the intensity. You can do a 2-foot hop, a 1-foot hop, or the easiest one at a time foot hop. So you've got different leg movements, different arm movements, and different intensity of low impact or high impact. So I really encourage you to make this workout your own. We'll be doing 10 intervals like that. So altogether, it's only 12 and a half minutes of actual work time because you're going to get that much time to recover and rest. I think we can do it. Let's get started. I'd suggest you get breathing while I get the music going. Start to elevate your heart rate, your breathing rate, and your core body temperature, as well as just loosening up those joints. We're going to start with some nice deep breathing. Exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose. Good. We've got one more. Let's march. We're going to start to draw the abs in right off the get-go. Make sure the shoulders are back. Chest is lifted away from the hip bones, but it's not popping out. Good. A little bigger. Nice. Let's bring these knees right up. And as the knee comes up, we contract the stomach muscles, those abs. Nice, little higher arm now. This is a cardio workout. We're gonna get that breathing nice and deep. Good, let's go to a light kick. Oh yeah. It's a dynamic stretch for the hamstrings because we're gonna use those legs. Yeah, bigger arm. Good. Now let's just swing one leg. If you wish to hold on to a support for balance, do so. And breathe deeply. Good. Let's go to the other side. Use that support as needed. Good. One more. Nice. Let's bring these heels up. All right. Ready to add some arms? Awesome. Now we're going to do a little plie with this. Yeah, start to build some heat in those quads. Great. Ooh. Helps you to breathe so deeply with the chest open. Good. I'm going to bring those legs to the front. And we're going to touch toward the calf muscle. We're getting a little rotation here at the hip. Now, if you can go a little lower without rounding the back. Good. Let's keep the arms high and reach. Point the toe. Limber up those ankles. We're going to do a lot of movement through the ankles. We want those warm. Keep those feet going and round those shoulders forward. Good. Start to tighten those glutes and start to move it around. Warming up the torso, getting a nice rotation here. All right, a little lower, all the way around. Yeah. Good. Now just on the spot, we're going to circle that ankle, get the balance, change direction, point and flex. Other leg. Standing tall. Core's working, right? Other direction. Oh, I love those deep breaths. Point and flex. Good. Now a few squats here. You're going to find a lot of the moves involve squatting down, because to get that heart rate up, you want a level change. Now I'm going to go faster. You do that if you can. If not, stick to the slower speed. Great. Now slow and low. Yeah. Last one. Good. Now let's take it back. Let's warm up those glutes. Nice big arm swing here. Getting a good contraction back there. All right. Now, I'm going to set that timer for the first hop move. It's just a little pogo, a light hop. We're going to start small. Ready? Go. Just 15 seconds. So you work hard. This is too easy. You can have the arms over the heart, as I mentioned in the intro. So you pick which way you can do a nice, quick hop. Rest. We've got 15 seconds now. Our creative 1-minute move, so you're going to pace yourself through the minute, I call lottery winner or jump for joy. So you're going to jump, little jumps, or march, go. Woo! So it's like you've just won the lottery or something fabulous happened to you. Woo! Yeah! And you're going to just be so excited. Woohoo! Again, be creative with it. Just keep that hopping. If you need the arms below the heart, do so. You can get them up there. Woohoo! You can do one leg or two at a time. You can march. All that hopping seems too much for your joints. Just feel that joy. Woohoo! Yeah. Just having fun with it. 10 seconds. Keep that going. Rest. All right, we have a full minute to recover. You'll find those minutes of recovery seem shorter and shorter as the workout goes on. First one feels good. All right, our second move, we're going to be going horizontally. Why? We want that multi-directional stress on the bone to cause adaptation in the actual architecture of the bone. All right, so we'll be taking one hop over and back. We go different directions, but we'll stay horizontal. It's only 15 seconds, so you're going to work hard. We still have a few seconds rest. Let's keep walking, and I'm going to get a sip of water. All right. Get ready? And go. Now I'm doing a higher arm. Remember your options. You can stay heart height or lower. You can do one leg or both. Rest. That was your 15 seconds of pure hopping. Now you can be more creative, and we're going to do apple pickers. We're going to pick that fruit off the tree, put it down in the basket. Side to side, go. So I'm doing a full hop here with the arms overhead. Remember, your fruit might be a little lower on the tree. You might decide to take one foot at a time, and you may decide to only lift the heels and keep the toes grounded for a lower impact movement. We do have about 30 seconds left. So we're going to learn to pace ourselves, because all these 10 intervals will be exactly a minute. You can go higher or stay lower. Pick and place. Pick and place those apples. Or is it bananas? Maybe they're oranges. But we're in Nova Scotia. We're going to stick to apples up here. Rest. All right. Now you've got a minute. That gives you time to walk down and gradually lower the heart rate. We want it to go down. It may give you time to stretch if you've got something tight. For me, it's my quads, so I'm going to stretch that. For you, it might be your calves. If so, insert a stretch for those. If you're really dry or dry at all, please get some water. Show you the calf stretch. We don't want to cramp up. We've only got 2 intervals down. We still have 8 to go. Woo. Well, we're gonna finish it, right? Terry Fox will keep us inspired. All right, we've got a forward back hop. We're gonna start when you go forward and come back to where you are. Let's go. I'm gonna do a nice, deep squat style hop. If you don't like this deep one, you can. Remember, go 1 foot at a time. Rest. Okay, so you've practiced your hop move. Now we do it in a creative way. We're going to be doing 1 minute of frog leaps. So we're taking ourselves back to childhood. You're playing leapfrog. Go. Hop right over. Hop right over. You can do as many as you wish, and then you hop back. Yes. You've got that 1 foot at a time option. If it's too easy, you can do a bigger arm. Just pace yourself through your minute. We're halfway through. Elbows up. That's pretty Canadian of us. Elbows up. Hips back. 1 hop, 2 hops, 3 hops, whatever works. I'm doing my final 7 seconds. Rest. Woo. Told you those minutes are going to seem shorter, aren't they? All right, but we do have to keep moving. We don't want the blood to pool. So part of the recovery process is moving about. When you've got your breath, get some water. Still, 25 seconds of recovery time. Use it to breathe more and more deeply as time goes by. Rehydrate, stretch, and psych yourself up. Just getting that heart rate down. All right. Now, number 4, vertical jumps. We're going high. Heel lift or foot lift. Go. So I'm doing a full high impact hop. If you wish, lift the heels. Rest. All right. Like that. All right, now we've got our 1 minute drill. We're going to play ball. You can play volleyball, basketball. Go. I'm going to shoot a few baskets here. Play some volleyball. You might like to do some tennis serves. I'm going to do the other arm. You may want to catch a football. Other side. You pick your sport, but catch that ball or throw that ball. Maybe it's a baseball. Got the glove on? I'm going to go back to basketball. If again, you can march, but get those arms up, toss that ball. Could even be a javelin. Rest. All right. Woo. Walk it off. Stretch as you need. Hydrate as you need. Yeah. I'm going to take a good deep breath. So you may start off your minute of recovery kind of with very shallow breaths. As the minute goes on, you want that breath to slow down and the time period of one breath to lengthen, called respiration rate. We want that to increase. Yeah. Oh, that feels nice. Those deep breaths are what's going to make you feel awesome at the end of the workout. All right, our next drill, quarter turns. We're gonna go quarter turn center, go. I'm choosing to use kind of a squat version with a hop. You can choose to pivot and not be so deep. Rest. All right, now with our creative interval of 1 minute, we're gonna do a picker up. You're gonna pick up something from the ground and place it down. Let's go. Scoop it up, place it down. You're picking up your pile of leaves, maybe some weeds from your garden. Scoop up some flowers you're gonna bring into the house. Maybe it's a bunch of laundry. Very functional, right? We're doing that with a strong, straight back. Not here. Yeah. Use the core muscles. Now, you don't have to go all the way to the floor, right? You're making it your own. But you're moving. You're going at your speed. You can go fast, or you can go more slowly. Rest. Walk that off. Halfway through. All right. I'm going to get my breathing rate down a little bit, and then I'm going to get a sip of water. Make sure it's nice and deep. Okay. Now, in terms of the 15-second hopping drills, I personally find this one the toughest. So modify as needed. We're going to do tucks. You can be doing a one-legged tuck at a time, both legs at once. Remember, vary where your arms are according to how challenging you want the move. Ready? Tuck away. Here's your option. And you can just lift the heel or the whole foot. Rest. All right, now we're gonna go to the hoedown. Let's get country. So we're gonna have a knee slapping time. And you're gonna slap that knee, groove to the music, let's go. It's a hoedown, woohoo! Didn't put country music on, but feel free to do so in your house. Tuck that knee right up to the chest. You've always got the option to do a double foot tuck. Now I'm going to do some double foot hay bale hops. I'm out in the farmer's field. Going to jump right over those hay bales and scurry back. Here's some more. 1 foot at a time, if you wish. Lead other leg. Let's hop up into the tractor. Oh, let's hop down. Hop up, hop down. One more. Rest. I did warn you it was a tough one. All right. We've still got 50 seconds. Take your time getting the heart rate down. Now, I'm going to get some more water. Might be time to break out the towel. All right. Next drill, we're going to go backward and then center. So you've done the forward leap and back. This time it's a backward leap and front. So 15 seconds, you're hopping your style with your arm height, your number of feet off the ground at once, but move in some fashion backward and back to the center. Let's go. I like to do a hip drop, but that's optional. Just move. Rest. All right. Now for our creative move, we're going to go and do some hopscotch. Remember that? I'm going to start at the top of the hopscotch and go backwards. Ready? Go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Home. 7, 8, 6, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch lead legs. Now, if you don't like hopscotching, you can pretend you've got an agility ladder, and you can go out and in, backward and forward. You can go as deep as you wish and as fast as you wish. So it's hard to exactly follow the leader. You're doing your own thing. Almost there. And back. Rest. Woo! Getting there. 3 more intervals to go. I'm going to get some nice deep breaths in, and then I'm going to stretch out my calves. Great thing about hop training, you don't have to do too many at one time for it to be effective and for you to challenge the bones to adapt. So you're getting out of the comfort zone. So the bones are prompted to adapt to that force you're putting on them. And strong bones, they go hand in hand with strong muscles. Muscles pull on the bone, so the more strength training you do, the stronger the bones. It just all works together so beautifully. All right, we're going to be doing a half turn or a 180. So I'm going to start this way and go all the way over. Let's go. 15 seconds. Now I'm doing the most advanced right here. You can walk over and you can squat to your depth. You can keep the arms low if you prefer. Rest. That one's as hard as you make it. All right. Now for our creative move, we're going to play tag. Tag, you're it. I'm going to start at the back. I'm going to run, tag, do a 180 and run back. Let's go. Tag, 180, run back. Tag, 180. If you're working some agility here, some speed, all these quick directional changes, very functional and excellent for fall prevention. Ooh, tag. Tag. You can tag at different heights. Get the body going in different directions. Just 10 seconds. And rest. Oh, you got a full minute after that. Even running 1 minute's challenging, isn't it? Alrighty. Reset yourself. We're not here for beauty contests. It can get ugly. It can get sweaty. The hair goes wonky. The clothes ride up. That stuff doesn't matter. We're just here to get some good deep breaths. Feel good mentally. Feel good physically. In the short term, and incredible benefits in the medium and long term. All right, diagonal hops are coming up. I'm going to take one hop in a V this way and then finish my V in the other way. Go as slow or as fast as you wish. Land on one foot or two. Just focus on working hard for 15 seconds. Let's take a breath. And go. I'm facing front, but the feet are going on that angle. We know multi-directional hopping is so helpful. Rest. Now, if it's too easy, you can keep going. You can cut out the rest. You make it work. Now, we're going to do some skipping. So I'm going to skip this direction, then skip this direction. Go. Knee up. Big arm. Skip backwards. If you are a runner, a jogger, skipping is actually a wonderful warm-up move because it helps you practice exploding off the ball of the foot, which you have to do in every step in a run. So kind of a standard running warm-up move. So let's get those arms a little bigger if you want that heart rate a little higher. This is an easier move, so I'm going to use a bigger arm to compensate. Oh, it's a fun one. Bringing you back to grade 4, right? Do kids still skip? I don't know. Okay, go high if you wish. Yes. Rest. Yeah, you can make each skip explosive if you want to level up. All right. You're on the 10th interval. We're going to do a twist. Why? We always have to ask why. Every move has a purpose. We know rotational moves are one of the 7 basic movement patterns that our bodies will do whether we want it to or not. We want to be ready. We train in the patterns we use in daily life. Twisting is one of them. So I'm going to do a fairly rapid twist for those 15 seconds. You can slow it down if you wish. And after that, I'm going to do the chubby checker. You've got about 12 seconds. Have a sip of water. Pace yourself now. You're going to finish it. Last interval. Ready? Go. Now, again, vary your arm height. The heart will respond to the challenge you put on it. I like to have my heels touch. Rest. Okay, 15 seconds isn't bad, right? Now, the minute's a whole different story, so you're challenging the body in a different way. You can go a little easier, right, where it's a longer interval. Chubby checker, here you come. Yeah, you can go low, and then just hope you can get back up. Yeah, woo! Woohoo! Yes, Now, if you have knee issues, of course, you're not going to go too low. You're going to pay attention to your body. Go your speed, your depth. Woohoo! 30 seconds left, and then we're going to cool it down. So let's sprint right to the finish line. Woo-hoo-hoo. You can move around. Make it as big as you wish. Oh yeah. Almost there. Keep the abs strong. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Rest. Alrighty, let's cool it down together. We're gonna take a good deep breath. Stretch up, exhale slowly. Try that again. Now I'm gonna suggest you keep breathing. I'm gonna just turn off my timer for you. There it is. Alrighty. Awesome. Let's circle this around and point that toe. Start to loosen up those ankles. We don't want any cramping in the feet. Let's make it big. Keeping the arm as close to the body as we can. So not out here. Yeah. Woo. Now hold it back there. Let's open up the chest so we can breathe deeply. We're going to balance on one foot. Lift up the wrists back there and circle. Other direction. Ooh, flex and point. Good. Other leg. This time we'll come in front. We'll curve forward. Release. Bring the knee up. And we're just going to rotate the shoulders. And then the other direction with the foot. Ooh, that's hard to coordinate. Out there. And we'll flex and point. Good. All right, we've got to get into some calf stretches, right? We've all worked them mighty hard. Take one of your legs, press it back. I'm going to lean on something. If you don't wish to, you can put your hand above your knee. I'm going to press my body forward in one straight line from the top of the head to the heel. I've got the abs in. I'm not going to stick the bum out. Yeah. And lean forward. Foot is quite close to the wall if that's what you're using. Neck is long. There's really no pressure on this front leg. Almost no. Stay here for a few more seconds. Press, press. Good, let's lift that back heel. Let's bring the shoulders above the hip, dip down a little bit and press the hip forward. Lengthen. Oh, that feels good. You're getting a little activation of the glutes and a lot of lengthening in the front. Let's tip it back. Rest, hips back, 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 and lengthen. Shoulders down. Very gradual lowering of the chest. It's very gradual. We're not going to just sink right down. Let's take the hand, cross to the opposite foot, cross to the outside of the shoe. I'm going to very slowly add a slight rotation. Shoulder goes toward the center. Good. Feet beside one another. Let's roll that up slowly. Round it down. All right, let's curve down. Slowly, letting the back relax, especially the low back. Sometimes that absorbs a lot of the shock from all that hopping. So we want it to relax and lengthen. Let's roll that up slowly. Wrists upward, opening the shoulder blades. Reset. We'll put the other leg back. Set your hips and then lean forward. Shoulders low. And then in this position, once you feel a little tension in that calf, focus on the breathing. You'll notice when we did that forward fold, it's very difficult to take a full deep breath when your rib cage is kind of tucked in and the shoulders are rounded. So when we want to breathe deeply, we want to open up and give room for that diaphragm to expand. Let's lift up the heel, sink it down. If your shoulders are tight, you can add a shoulder stretch. I switched arm. Good, I'm going to tip back. Just finish off here with a nice hamstring glute stretch, lowering down. Take that arm across the body to the opposite foot, slowly rotate around. Shoulder into the center. Let's put the feet side by side. Roll that up. Take a final deep inhale. Hopefully you feel energized and just feel really proud of yourself. You've stuck to your goals. You've increased your VO2 max, your cardiovascular fitness. So proud of you. Thanks, and I hope to see you next workout. Bye for now.